What's up, Wargamers? Welcome back to World of Wargaming. As always, I'm Isaiah, and today I invite you to hang out with me for just a few minutes while we open up some new toys. Now, as you may have guessed from the title, this is kind of an odd arrangement. This started off as me searching for a single model. I was looking for a Xena Warrior Princess model for a game called Demigod. I put that question to the Patreon Discord, and Bill, Mr. Painting More Orcs, directed me to Crooked Dice Games, who I was not familiar with, and because they had a Xena Warrior. And of course, I browsed around the site for a little while, and then I found something that I have wanted to possess in 28-32 millimeter scale miniature form for a very, very long time. That being, of course, as the title told you, Thundercats. Ho! So let's flip this thing around and take a look at what's in the box. Thank you for, little poster. Well, thank you for shopping poster. And then under that is my receipt. Some peanuts, which I hate, but they do the job. That's nothing against the company. That's just me personally hating styrofoam peanuts because of, clip that. So our models are wrapped nicely in bubble wrap. There are a lot of them in here. Let's get into that. And then there should be a couple of different bags here. Yup. Perfect. Perfect. Everything looks like they threw an extra model, threw a bonus model in there. That's awesome. Thanks. So let's start with the model that I actually set out to purchase, which is the Warrior Princess. And then we're going to look at this. Oh, no, that's not a bonus model. I know what that is. Sorry. Okay. So so we do have to glue her arms on. Not a big deal. Gluing together small pieces of metal, not a big deal. It's when I gotta glue together big pieces of metal, and that involves like pinning stuff, and I hate pinning models. Arm, and the other arm is attached to the base piece. Look at that, man. Chakram. How freaking dead on is this, dude? This is sick. Lucy Lawless. Now, if they had had a Gabrielle model, I would have also purchased that, but they did not have Gabrielle. Just the lead heroine. Look at the armor, man. Even the armor matches up, man. Like with the detail on the armor and stuff. Perfect. Beyond perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Now, of course, due to, I'm sure, legal reasons, nothing on their website is labeled by the name you would know it by. So that model was called the Divine Warrior, I believe. And then here we have the Abomination, which is 100% Mumm-Ra in his kind of weakened form. They do have the like powerful, it's called the Abomination. They're both called the Abomination on the site. It has like the big swole out version of him, but it was a little bit more and I was already buying a lot of stuff, so I elected for this version. Also, this one will go on a 25, and I think the other one would have needed a slightly larger base. Good stuff on the wrappings, the cloak. And also, hot take here, and this may offend some people, and I'm not saying that one is bad or any of that, but I prefer Thundercats to He-Man. I like He-Man, but I like Thundercats more. And since we looked at Mumm-Ra, let's go ahead and look at his minions. Get that out of there. Now, I do not remember their names. It's been a long time since I had any platform on which I could find and watch the show. If you know where I can go to watch it, stream it somewhere, let me know that. But look at this big honking dude. Again, one of the reasons that I love metal models is that you rarely see them be over detailed. Like, there's enough detail. There's some different textures. But there's not a million little doodads on here that I have to paint to get a good looking model. And I freaking appreciate that. I also really enjoy the way paint lays down on metal models. We got our Birdman. Love the way the feathers on the shoulders look. Good looking vulture, dude. We've got our orangutan. Pretty sure that's what he was. With his mace. Again, good solid detail on all the fur. That's going to pick up paint really nicely, but not a lot of excessive detail. Good expression on the face, too. And lastly, we've got Dog Boy with his club. These are Beastmen 2 on the website, if I'm not mistaken. And I saw these the first time I was looking at the website. I saw these, but I couldn't find the good guys. And then I just kind of kept digging a week or two later and found them and then made my order. Now we come to the stars of the show. Our Beastmen 1 is how the pack is labeled. And why not start with the man himself? Freaking look at this Lino model, dude. Look at this. Look at that Sword of Omens. Look how spot on that is. I'm definitely going to try to do the little eye. The gauntlet. This is just impeccable. God, I'm so excited about these models. Now we come to the stars of the show. Our Beastmen 1 is how the pack is labeled. And why not start with the man himself? Freaking look at this Lino model, dude. Look at this. Look at that Sword of Omens. Look how spot on that is. I'm definitely going to try to do the little eye. The gauntlet. This is just impeccable. God, I'm so excited about these models. Tygra with his bolo whip thing. This is really impressive to me to see in metal, because this is a really thin, wispy piece with a lot of movement to it. It's not just like a sword or a lance or something. And having it come away from the body, and then the sculptor brought it back and reattached it, like that's and it just kind of follows the movement of the leg a little bit. But that's quality sculpting right there. What a great pose. And then Cheetara. She's so fast. Look at her hair blowing back in the wind. Out. Oh, this is great. I'm just over the moon with joy right now. Now, there may be some discussion of who's the best Thundercat. And while everyone is entitled to their opinions, there is only one right answer, and it's Panthro. If you don't agree with me, that's fine, but you're wrong. You're absolutely 100% wrong. Now, I don't know that he had needed to be just a little bit beefier, but we got the spikes on his suspenders. Pulling those nunchaku tight. Ugh. Love it. So that's the main character pack. That's Beastmen 1. The bad guys were Beastmen 2. Mumm-Ra is the abomination. Now, of course, as anyone knows, we're still missing a few. So The last members of the crew are under the moniker Beastmen Sidekicks, and that's where we get Wily Kit, with his board, and Wily Cat, whose sculpt I enjoy a lot more. I love this kind of popping this ollie coming up dynamic pose. And of course, what is well known as the second best Thundercat, Snarf! Oh my god, look at him. Just freaking look at him. Look at how glorious he is. Snarf! Oh, again, just beyond the moon happy with these. And that, my friends, are my new toys. A warrior princess and some Thundercats. Thanks so much for tuning in and hanging out with me while I opened these. I don't know what game to use these in. Maybe one-page rules, almost certainly probably Space Weirdos. But if there's any other games out there that you know of that you think they would work really well for, let me know in the comments and I may check them out. Until next time, my friends, as always, I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of your day.